Hi, kindergartners and TKers. It's Mrs. Bellatash. I'm here with my friend Merlin. Merlin is a reptile. He's got scales, he's cold-blooded, and he lays eggs. Well, he doesn't, but if he was a female, he could lay eggs. But today, we're gonna start talking about birds and fish. Hey, let's start out with the chickens.
All right, so I'm in one of the chicken coops. I'm in the chicken coop that has Lucky Duck. This chicken that I'm looking at right now is called Cloudy. She's an Americana, which means that she lays green eggs. The shell of her egg is green. And let's see if we can see Lucky over here. Hi, Lucky. Here's Lucky. Boys and girls, Lucky came to Carpenter as an accident. A few years ago, about 2 years ago, a hawk was flying over Carpenter and had a bunch of little baby ducklings in its claw. And Lucky fell from the sky and landed at Carpenter. And I had just started hatching some baby chicks, and Fancy Nancy hatched the same time. Okay, I caught Fancy Nancy. I wanted to take a quick look at her. Oh, Fancy Nancy, you are a beautiful hen. So boys and girls, do you see this red thing on her head? That's called her comb. And underneath her neck, that's called her wattle. And do you see that white thing on the side of her neck or side of her head? That is actually her ears. Those are her ears. There she has an ear on this side and an ear on that side. And one of the cool things about chickens is that their ear color will tell you what color their egg will be. All right, now boys and girls, I'm over visiting the other chickens. One of the things about these chickens is that they do talk a lot. They communicate with each other by barking and crowing, and when they lay an egg, they tell everybody about it. I did it again. I laid an egg. So the black and white chicken is Pepper. The brown chickens are Fuzz Lightyear and Roadrunner. And Charlotte is the black chicken. Okay, so boys and girls, now I'm looking at the quails. Quails, these look like little baby chickens, but they are not baby chickens. They are fully adult grown quails. Now, there is something called the California quail, which is the bird for the state of California. Oh, there's another one. This quail is not the California quail. There's different types of quails. So this quail, oh, I'll show you, here he is. This is a male, and he's a very handsome boy. You know he's a male because of his pattern of his feathers. But he's a bird, so he has a beak, he has feathers, he has claws like his talons. Okay, and let me get the female for you. Oh, come here. This is the female. Okay, come here. And she has different coloring, and that's how you can tell that this is a female, okay? She has beautiful feathers, and she will lay eggs. All right, okay. So here they are. This is their little habitat, a nice place for them. They have water, and this is their food bowl. They have food inside there.
All right, boys and girls, I'm back inside after visiting the chickens. Oh, I love those chickens. And now we are going to take a look at the fish.
Okay, so we're going to talk about fish. Fish, oh, are so beautiful. They are covered with scales, and the scales have like a slime coating on them that help them. It protects their skin, their scales, and it also helps them swim through the water better. These fish have something called gills. Do you see? It looks like there's a little cut on the side of their body, and those are their gills. Fish breathe water. They take the oxygen out of the water. What happens is that the water travels over the gills. It actually goes in their mouth, and then they push the water out through their gills, and any oxygen, any air that's trapped in the water is absorbed in their blood through their gills. So they are actually able to breathe underwater. We cannot do that. We breathe with lungs. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. So they have tails, and they have fins, and they have scales, and fish usually lay eggs. Fish also have this ability to be able to float up and down in the water. They have this ability to kind of move up and down and be buoyant in the water. I have lots of different fish here. Most of these are goldfish. I have some different colored goldfish. And I have a long fish. That guy, he's like a cleaner fish. He cleans up all the stuff. And I also have some little snails. Do you remember the land snails we saw? Well, I have a water snail right there. Let's see if we can, oh. Let's see, is it eating or anything? It's hard to see. Oh, what a beautiful fish. All right, let's go over and take a look at my other fish. These fish are smaller. These are called guppies. Do you see them swimming around in there? Guppies. They're different colors. They're smaller even though they are adults. They're just smaller fish. All right, fish are beautiful.